The thing that sucked about when I lived there was that he refused to tell me if he wanted me to leave or not. I would ask him if he wanted me to leave, and he would say, I don't know. He eventually said he was sick of me asking the same question repeatedly that he refused to answer. But the reason I stayed was because I really fucking cared about him. Since he was not denying wanting me there, I didn't know if he did, because pushing someone away because you're scared of getting hurt looks a lot like passively aggressively trying to get someone to leave because you don't want them around. He told me that he was scared of getting hurt, so I thought that could be a possibility. He wasn't giving me any indication of why the fuck he wouldn't like me anymore, because he kept saying, I don't know. So the passive-aggressive trying to get me to leave thing, I didn't know if it was really wanting me gone but I battled for a month and a half not knowing if you wanted me around because you refused to answer me. But when you said you'd never been more depressed since meeting me, it was the closest I got to an answer. And I really, really, really hope that you don't resent me for leaving the way I did, because I honestly figured you wouldn't care as long as I was gone. I didn't want to leave, but you said I couldn't come back, and I knew you were supposed to get kicked out on your birthday. So I left that day instead because you told me I made you depressed a few days earlier. See, I don't get how. I remember all the shit you said you liked about me, but the closest you've come to telling me what you don't like about me is that I brought you down for being depressed because of you not liking me anymore. So I brought you down for the mood I was in that you brought me to? Doesn't that mean you made yourself depressed? And for the record, I told you that I was depressed not to get involved with me. You said you wouldn't mind my problems. How is that fair that you're using that exact reason for changing your mind about me? How is it that you knew about the drug usage before you told me you wouldn't give up on me and you were persistent? That's the reason I actually liked you more, because you didn't judge me for doing it or hate me for it. And then you ended up doing just that. So why can't you name one thing you don't like about me? When I just talked to you at the mall in February, I told you that when people really like people, they forgive them for a mistake that was never intended to hurt anyone. Like, I really liked you, so I forgave you for the $200. Why didn't you like me enough to forgive me? And what did you do? You shrugged. Like, that is the question that you really need to answer here. I deserve to know if you ever gave a shit about me, because when you care about someone who is stuck on you betraying their trust, all you want to do is make it up to them. Get it? The fact that you won't speak to me after so long translates to me as you still being affected by what happened 2 years ago. Therefore, so am I.